let it bang, bang.
That autumn, he left the beach as soon as he could and set off alone because of a notion in his bullet head. He was going to find Sea Cow, if there was such a person in the sea, and he was going to find a quiet island with a good firm beach for seals to live on, where men could not get at them. So he explored and explored by himself from the North to the South Pacific, swimming as much as 300 miles in a day and a night. He met with more adventures than can be told, and narrowly escaped being caught by the basking shark, and the spotted shark, and the hammerhead, and he met all the untrustworthy ruffians that loaf up and down the seas, and the heavy, polite fish, and the scarlet-spotted scallops that are moored in one place for hundreds of years, and grow very proud of it. But he never met Sea Cow, and he never found an island that he could fancy. If the beach was good and hard, with a slope behind it for seals to play on, there was always the smoke of a whaler on the horizon, boiling down blubber, and Kotick knew what that meant. Or else he could see that seals had once visited the island and had been killed off, and Kotick knew that where men had come once, they would come again. He picked up with an old stumpy-tailed albatross, who told him that Kerguelen Island was the very place for peace and quiet, and when Kotick went down there, he was all but smashed to pieces against some wicked black cliffs in a heavy sleet storm with lightning and thunder. Yet, as he pulled out against the gale, he could see even there had once been a seal nursery, and it was so in all the other islands that he visited. The Marchand gave a long list of them, for he said that Kotick spent 5 seasons exploring, with a 4 months' rest each year at Nova Scotia, when the Hollisticky used to make fun of him with his imaginary islands. He went to the Galapagos, a hard, dry place on the equator, where he was nearly baked to death. He went to the Georgia Islands, the Orkneys, Emerald Island, Little Nightingale Island, Gough Island, Bouvet Island, the Crozets, and even to a little speck of an island south of the Cape of Good Hope. But everywhere the people of the sea told him the same things. Seals had come to those islands once upon a time, but men had killed them all off. Even when he swam thousands of miles out of the Pacific and got to a place called Cape Corrientes, that was when he was coming back from Gough Island, he found a few hundred mangy seals on a rock, and they told him that men came there too. That nearly broke his heart, and he headed round the Horn back to his own beaches, and on his way north he hauled out on an island full of green trees, where he found an old seal who was dying, and Kotick caught fish for him and told him all his failures. "Now," said Kotick, "I am going back to Nova Scotia, and if I am driven to the killing pens with the Hollisticky, I shall not care." The old seal said, "Try once more. I am the last of the lost rookery of Mas Afuera, and in the days when the men killed us by the 100,000, there was a story on the beaches that someday a white seal would come out of the north and lead the seal people to a quiet place. I am old, and I shall never live to see that day, but others will.